I called the Council on Aging meeting to order on Monday, June 10th, 2024. Roll call at 12:30, sorry.
Roll call vote. Harriet. Here. Paula.
Here.
Carol Laughlin.
Here.
Elaine. Here. Carol Smith.
Here.
Teresa.
Here.
Harvey.
Here.
Jack.
Here.
Donna here.
Seeing none, we'll skip public participation. Did everybody receive minutes from the May meeting?
Yes.
Any corrections or changes?
No.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept May's minutes?
I motion to accept.
I'll second it.
Okay, any further discussion? Okay, roll call vote to accept May's minutes?
Paula.
Yes.
Carol Laughlin.
Yes.
Carol Smith.
Yes.
Teresa.
Yes,
Harvey.
Yes.
Jack.
Yes.
Donna here.
Okay, motion carries unanimously. Moving on to new business.
So I'm working on the tax work-off program right now. The deadline for applications was May 31st. We had 14 people interested, which is a good amount of people. And the deadline to turn them in was the 31st, like I said. And we got 9 participants and 7 of them are return and 2 of them are brand new people. So there's a lot of interest. We got to find out about placing them in some departments and getting them going. I think July 1st they'll start. So,
Excellent.
yeah.
Good.
A lot of good candidates.
Good.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good program.
Any other new business? Okay, we'll move on to update on classes. I think classes are going well, and for the most part, they're gonna continue through the summer, which
Yep.
is excellent.
Yep.
The Zumba class ends here for the summer and moves to Wally Park.
Yep.
On Wednesdays at 10. But other than that, I think the rest are going to continue through the summer.
When are they moving to Wally Park?
June 19th. So this week will be the last week here, and then next Wednesday we'll start at Wally Park.
Yeah, I talked to Becca. She was saying that people just love exercising outside too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And she does well with that, so why
Yep.
not?
Okay, moving on to Brown Bag.
Tomorrow, yeah, it's going well. It's just kind of sad, some of the food they give us, like beans, dried beans all the time. Like seniors really want a big bag of dried beans and have to soak them and go through all
Yeah.
that to make them, it's kind of crazy. But they must be getting them from somewhere and have them all the time. So that's a little disappointing on what we get.
There hasn't been a lot of new participants,
No,
so probably steady at like 25, 27.
yeah,
It hasn't increased anything.
no.
Can I ask, what is the source of the food?
Comes from the food bank.
From the food bank here in town?
No,
No.
Hadley. If we have a lot left, like to not fill our bags, we give it to the food bank here in town.
Okay,
I think they get stuff from them too.
Yes, they did. They get a delivery, I think the same day.
Yeah,
The dining room.
Dining room, so the home delivered meals, has increased substantially. Just last month, we had about 886 for the month. Excuse me, not last month, because last month was May. So April, we had 886, and last month it was 1,157 for
Wow.
home delivered meals. So, yeah. Yeah, so that went up, which Harvey's been really, really busy. But we're serving a lot of people, which is a good thing, getting meals to people.
Great.
Yeah,
were they some of them people who used to come in?
No,
No.
no,
out of my room, they're all.
So they're all.
They're all
new.
new.
people.
That's
I
great.
guess most people are staying home
Yeah,
in their homes,
but at least we're reaching more people then.
yeah,
and going into facilities.
Yeah,
Yep, Harvey's doing a great job.
Good.
Very
Thank you.
busy.
Finances?
I don't really have anything new with finances. It's going well. I just paid for the Tuckers dinner, luncheon, and the volunteer gifts from one of the grants, but it's going well. I mean, we're gonna be using some of that money for the classes through the summer too. So,
Excellent.
yeah,
Good.
so finances seem to go well.
Old business. We haven't heard anything about director.
So the last I heard, I talked to Nadine, she said, they got quite a few applicants.
Yep.
And I guess they're gonna do, Zoom with the applicants initial, cause there's so many to kind of,
Right.
weed through a little bit.
I don't know if this is correct, but I had heard this past Wednesday that, I think it was select person Diane Gale and the, interim city administrator were going to do the initial interviews. I heard there were about 20 applicants and they were going to narrow it down this past Wednesday. I only heard that because I listened to the select board meeting. So I didn't know if
Yeah,
you
this
heard
is
anything.
totally
It,
different.
either this Wednesday, I thought it was this past, Wednesday.
Last week?
Yeah, last week, but maybe it's this week. But anyways, it was a Wednesday and they were gonna narrow it down and then I'm hoping we get a say then after that, and then we can submit maybe 3 names or however, there's no limit.
It
But-
just seems those two are too new within the
Well,
town
well-
to know what, and when they're not members here. So they don't come in, they don't know what we need, what the
Right.
director really does for the
Right,
people
I'm
here.
hoping at some point we
Yeah.
get a say,
Yeah,
so. I don't know what you do about that.
I think you
Again,
I dug that you wanted to be
Yeah, I
involved,
did,
and
I
mentioned it
did.
Too.
and again, you could look back to precedent
Oh,
as
exactly.
to what
You're right.
we did
Yes.
last time, which we saw the big number.
Mhm.
And then we submitted 3 names. And they chose from the 3.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
precedent is that the board does at least have some.
have some say, yeah, yeah.
So,
Would it be possible to go into one of the Zoom meetings on the select board and put our say in that we really want to be involved with
Good
the
idea.
applicants?
see, Jason's,
Do they have Zoom
Jason's the
still?
chair now,
Yep.
right? Maybe you could contact him and remind him of past precedent and that we would like to. If there were 20 candidates and they narrowed it down to 10, and then we got to see 10 and narrow it
Mhm.
down, that. So,
It almost seems backwards.
oh,
Yeah.
Because as you said, we are the ones who know what our needs
We
are.
need, yeah.
And even in the beginning, to let them make that decision.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard, but
Ah.
I mean, I could be completely wrong, but
Mhm.
yeah,
I'll see what I can find out.
We
okay,
basically could look at the minutes from
right.
last
right.
week,
Yeah.
and see what it was said.
Okay. Any other old business? Well, tomorrow we're having the presentation
Yes.
of, Rosemary Sacamani is the probate. And she's coming to make a presentation at 12:30 tomorrow.
That didn't require pre-registration.
It did not.
No, if I'm done with brown bag by then,
Yeah.
I'd be right here anyway,
Right.
so I could come.
And that is 12:30.
Yep. 12:30. She wanted to do it when we'd have a little more traffic,
Right,
so
and I
one should be
think,
let
yeah,
now, and then people for the programs will be coming in, so.
Any other old business? We have, some things coming up. We have the ice cream social coming,
Yep,
July. Yeah.
that's very popular.
Yes.
We were talking about, instead of just having in the dining room, maybe in the activity, like where we have the bingo room also, because we already have 35 people, and we still have over a month.
Oh,
Because if you do it just in the kitchen, that fits 40 people comfortably. That's what we had for the soup. So we talked about opening it up. Would you guys be okay with that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Definitely.
good idea.
You know, like the kitchen, it's nice and bright, but you know, we have overflow in there.
Any other old business?
How did we think Tucker's went? Is everybody happy with
Yeah.
the?
Oh, food is always
always
delicious.
delicious.
Yeah, food is always good. Yeah,
Okay.
and the little gift was excellent.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Yeah.
Wasn't it good?
Yeah, it was a great idea.
Yeah.
It was very tasty.
We love consumable
I
gifts.
wanted more.
Yeah.
Hey, if there's nothing else, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I second the motion.
Any further discussion? Okay, motion to adjourn?
Paula,
Yes.
Carol Laughlin.
Yes.
Carol Smith,
Yes.
Teresa,
Yes.
Howdy,
Yes.
Jack,
Yes.
Donna, yes.
Okay, then the meeting is adjourned at 12:41.